Hi friends, Andy Vegan. I'm making you oatmeal breakfast. I have still my new oatmeal oat flaker. Here you see the product. It's the second time I use it, and you see these are oat flakes, oatmeal as they call it. And I can make different sizes, thicker, thinner. I don't know what it is, just the first thing I tried. It's a used one. Usually it's very expensive, that oat flaker. But this one was used, and it's very rare you get one. A friend of mine it left me for a little bit more less expensive, so that was good. And the oat flakes are cool because they make a best breakfast in the world. It's a classic. They even tested oatmeal for diabetes reversal, and it can cure all kinds of diabetes. It's so cool. That's amazing, and it was even known 100 years ago. Then it was, or even 150 years ago, they began. They treated the standard docs treated these diabetes with this oatmeal, and then when they found out about diabetes, the research went on. They forgot about that, and that insulin, all these things. Now it's coming back. Some clinics use it again. So I try different kinds of oatmeal breakfasts now. Today is the chocolate cherry version. That's a classic combination. First I make the chocolate milk. I make cashew milk with dates and cacao powder. That's a chocolate milk. It's very simple. Here's a half cup or third cup of cashews. I don't need that much. Some dates. I have 4 dates today, 4 medium-sized dates, because the other time I made just cashew milk, and I used only 3 dates. The cacao is bitter, so I take a little bit more. That's a tablespoon or so. And the other thing about cacao is they also use research on cacao powder and cacao in general. And they say that if you use it for 6 months, every day, 1 or 2 teaspoons, that's enough. Then you can reduce your wrinkles. Cacao does that. Now it's no longer just a saying, it's really scientific fact, and there is solid research on it, and it's amazing. So you better eat cacao every day when you get older. So here I have a little bit of water to start. I make a first blending here. There's a power blender here from Germany, Revoblend, my favorite now for decades now. It's especially for the German market, has been developed to rival the big names from overseas and so. And it's really good. It has some advantages. It's more inexpensive, and yeah, you can check it out. So I do 2 blendings. The first to break down the cashews and the dates. They are not soaked, so I need to break them down first. Then they will soak it for a minute, and then I do a second blending. Blender dance? Now. With the second blending, it has shown really helpful. So I want to just make a quick dish with a blender and nuts, and so I don't need to soak, I don't need to prepare. The soaking takes place right now between the 2 blendings. Save some time for soaking. I don't need to prepare. It can be spontaneous more. I like that. Let's taste it. Oh yeah, wonderful. Chocolatey flavor is there. The texture is a little bit runny. The cashews will soak even more. Get it creamier. Wait for a second. I do now put my oatmeal together with the cherries. Show you both ingredients again. Oatmeal I already showed you. It's a little bit much, maybe I take not all of it. And here's my cherries. They're right in season. And we are lucky this year. They have more cherries than when it's so rainy. Now it begins to rain more. But earlier in the year we had very dry and hot also sometimes, so we have a lot of cherries this year. They don't like it when it's raining all the time. So we're lucky with the cherries now. Other fruit don't like it so much, but the cherries don't like too much rain. And the oatmeal, I'll leave a little bit of, it's not too much, not too much. Just for one person, of a cup of oatmeal or so should be good. So now I blend once again. I do the blender dance one more time. That should do it. It's also better for a blender. You blend only shortly, the blender lives longer. At some point, you always have to bring the blender to the repairs. Always happens. As my experience says that. Now it's perfect. I show you the texture. But the better you treat the blender, the longer it takes until you have to go to the repairs. Here, see, that's my breakfast today. I don't need to cook it. That will be another dish. With this oat flakes, this kind of oat flakes. I just pour the plant milk, and that would be it. I add a fruit. The cacao is very nutritious, and if I drink cacao or eat chocolate, not only healthy, it's also filling. It takes a long time until I have to eat again. Something in the cacao is really amazingly nutritious. I like that a lot. So when I eat cacao, different rules are applied. Yesterday I made the same breakfast without cacao. I took just cashew milk and blueberries. And to the blueberries I added walnuts. That is also something very good for a breakfast. The walnuts have this amazing fat that we need every day in a certain amount. And a handful of walnuts have it, the omega-3 fatty acid, they call it in science. It's for the nerves, for the brain, and so it's very important that we get it. And the walnuts have it in abundance, so it's a good idea to add walnuts. But the cacao, when I have cacao, as I said, I don't feel hungry afterwards. It's really nice. So today, I don't have walnuts to my breakfast. Other ingredients would be that for this omega-3 fatty acid, hemp seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds. It could also be in the breakfast. Let's see. Maybe I come up later with these kind of recipes. But here is my chocolate cherry oatmeal. It's an amazing flavor, chocolate and cherries together. It's really a classic, and it's also super healthy, of course. And the oatmeal is not only healthy for all kinds of conditions, but also it's very nutritious. It has been a classic on the tables of Europe and America all the time for breakfast because it is so nutritious. It's inexpensive, very nutritious, and keeps you going for half day. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. I have another recipe every single day. Enjoy the endless vegan variety and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And there is a thanks button under the video for make donations.